Awful.
Terrible.
I tell you, gentlemen, there's no use arguing against facts. Our business is at a standstill, and we've got to do something about it.
You're right, Mr. Ixnay. Our munitions factories only show 5 million buckaroos profit for the first quarter of this year.
Think of it, Mr. Onay. Only 5 million while we're practically starving.
That's true, but we must remember that the kingdom of Moronica is at peace, Mr. Ixnay.
You're right, Mr. Amscray. But there's no money in peace.
No.
We must start a war.
Right. And if the king wants only peace, then we must oust him and appoint a dictator.
That's it, a dictator.
Exactly. We must find someone who is stupid enough to do what we tell him.
But where could we find anyone that stupid, Mr. Onay?
I've got the very man, and he's in this house right now. His name is Mo Hailstone. He and his 2 helpers are papering my dining room.
A paper hanger?
Why not? Now, here's the whole plan. Gentlemen!
He means us. Yes, sir.
These are the men I'm telling you about. Boys, I want you to meet Mr. Amscray, Mr. Onay. Hailstone, Gallstone, Pebble.
How do you do?
Shalom.
We've come here to offer you the greatest opportunity of your life.
You mean you let us paper the living room?
No, no, no. You're through with papering. My partners and I are going to make you dictator of Moronica.
Dictator? What does a dictator do?
A dictator? Why, he makes love to beautiful women, drinks champagne, enjoys life, and never works. He makes speeches to the people, promising them plenty, gives them nothing, then takes everything. That's a dictator.
A parasite. That's for me.
Quiet. I must think. Quiet while I think. I must think. Let me see.
Well, what about it?
I like the job, all right, but I can't leave my 2 pals. You know, our motto has always been one for all and all for me. Bedlock. Bedlock.
Bedlock.
Bedlock.
Oh.
Gentlemen, so as not to break up your little triumvirate, we're going to make this man field marshal and head of all our fighting forces.
Can I have a uniform and a real sword?
You could have 100 uniforms. Just go out and shoot 100 generals and help yourself.
I'll shoot 200 generals.
What's that?
It's a machine gun.
Let me see.
Oh!
We'll make this man minister of propaganda.
Propaganda? What's that?
A propaganda marries a mamaganda, and there is a lot of little goslings.
We'll take the job. What do we do?
First, you start a beer putsch.
How?
You put your beer down and wait for the pretzels.
No, 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 no. You go to the saloons and you buy free beer for all the lunatics. Then you march them to the palace and force the king to abdicate. That makes you dictator. Hail, hail, Hailstone the dictator!
Hail, hail, Hailstone!
Wahoo!
My good people of Moronica, I am very happy to see this little gathering. We must throw off the yoke of monarchy and make our country safe for hypocrisy. Our motto shall be, Moronica for morons! We will have less work and more play. Every Thursday you will receive hamburger and egg. Moronica must expand. We must extend our neighbors a helping hand. We will extend them 2 helping hands and help ourselves to our neighbors. Bebla, 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 Bebla. By them all. I try 50 for pace. Die weet gelijk, hap haben. Elk ziet je polak uit. 50 volts. Hop haben! Ein, zwei, pipi, zwei, Ziele, voller Tegedeck, Freiheit! Hop haben! Ja! 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 Ja!
Yeah.
Ja, man!
Hallelujah. We will now pause for station identification. This is NUTS.
When you hear the conch on the dome, it will be 3 o'clock, Bologna watch time.
3 o'clock, Bologna watch time.
3 o'clock, Bologna watch time.
It must be 3 o'clock.
Here's how.
I know how.
Bring for my secretary.
You mean secretary?
I said secretary.
Secretary.
Which is correct?
Stenographer. I'll ring for it.
I still say secretary.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Hold that. What do you mean by reading a book? Suppose you learn something. Loyal Moronicans shouldn't read. Take your troops out and have them burn every book in Moronica.
Not my little red book.
Let me see that. June East, 110 Goodnecking Place. Whoopee 4430. Ruby Clutch, OOOG, has car, often runs out of gas. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo.
I'll keep this.
Oh, a bookkeeper.
Go, burn the books.
Why burn the books?
There are too many bookmakers. The bookies are overrunning the country. Those are my orders.
Hail, hail, hailstone!
Wahoo!
Yes?
Mattie Herring is here to see you.
Marinator and send her in.
Yes, sir.
Go on, get in there. Treason, Your Excellency. I caught this man walking down the street with a chicken.
Blonde or brunette?
Quiet. Where did you get the chicken?
From an egg,
Where'd you get the egg?
from a chicken.
A vicious cycle. We must kill it. Remind me to kill a cycle.
Quiet. Put him in a concentrated camp.
Go on. Go on there. Go on.
On second thought, throw him to the lions.
But we have no lions. How about the tigers or the cubs?
Or the giant?
Why have we no lions?
Because there's no bones in ice cream.
Well, we... How can I throw anyone to the lions when we have no lions?
Oh, don't worry, little fella. We'll get you nice, ferocious lions.
With long claws that scratch like this.
And long white teeth that bite like that. You know,
I am Mattie Herring.
Oh, my favorite dish.
don't taste like herring to me.
Oh, a connoisseur, eh?
Oh!
As Minister of Propaganda, I...
Don't want to hear from you.
Oh. What's the matter with him?
He's a little grouchy. Got up on the wrong side of the gutter this morning.
Shall we gaze into the magic ball and see what the future holds for you?
Come along.
Gonna take him up on the roof and overthrow him.
Whip out your magic ball, Matty.
Ickle, dickle, bickle, mickle.